Hi everyone, hope you are doing great and staying safe. I am back with another art journal video, and today's art journal I will be doing on my Bristol watercolor paper. So this is a page which I have created a while back while experimenting with the distress oxide. I don't remember the colors actually, but I think they are speckled egg and twisted citron. I don't want this roses impression to be very dark, so that's why I chose antique linen for this purpose. So as you can see that the patterns are very subtle, not that obvious. So I'm moving on to my next texture or layer, which is the text layer. I'm using Craft's script layer, which is a very old stamp in my collection and one of my favorites. So that's what I'm using. After that, I'm using this another pattern stencil from Scrappery, and I'm using gesso to create some random texture on the page. The good part about using gesso is that the color on the background is distress oxide, so as I put the gesso on the page, it will mix with distress oxide and will not stay white, and that's what the purpose of using gesso here. But I have started liking this gesso effect, which happens with water-based or water reactive inks. So now that part is done, I'm happy with how my background is looking. I'm moving on to creating my focal point. This is a very old butterfly stamp I have, and I don't know which brand this is of. So I am making an impression on the rice paper on which I have done some experimental distress oxide spraying, and I am making stamping the wings mostly on the area which is covered with wilted violet. Once I'm happy with how the wings look, I'm moving on to creating or drawing a heart, and this is another rice paper on which I was experimenting with distress oxide spray, and I am making the heart on the area which is mostly red and orange. Once that is done, I have fuzzy cut all my elements, and this is how I'm planning to put my focal point, a heart with wings. I'm also giving the heart the same texture as theirs on the page, including this stencil and the text stamp. Okay, I'm happy with how the heart looks now. It's going along well with the background texture. And now it's time to arrange where I want to put it on my background. Once I have decided the position, I moved on to writing down the text for the art journal. So this will be my quote for today, sort of. Hope love and joy. So once I have trimmed them down, I'm just making them go along well with the page because the paper was too white for me. But I was feeling that the page was still looking empty, and I realized that those subtle texture of the rose were not showing, so I decided to use vintage photo instead, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm happy with the rose texture. I am rearranging my focal elements, and I'm still not happy. I felt something is missing, and then I moved on to writing down hope and joy in bigger text, and I trimmed them down, and now the page looking much better to me as how I was imagining it. Finally, I'm gluing the focal element down. Once everything is stuck down, I moved on to my favorite part of the art journal, which is defining all the elements on the page. And you guessed it, I will be using my charcoal pencil. I just love how using charcoal pencil pops everything up, and this is the first time I'm using charcoal pencils to make the edge of the art journal page, and I really like the result. And that's it, guys. This is the art journal for today. Here's a close-up. I'm liking how the gesso has mixed with the underlying colors, the text stamp, the roses, subtle vintage photo roses in the background, and how the heart and the wings are sitting in contrast with the background. This is really beautiful. I'm really liking it, and yeah, it's simple and quick art journal, but I really love how it turned out. I could have used some postal stamps, but I felt like it needed some postal stamp, but as I am not in my own place, so I have to do with whatever I have. And thank you for watching. Share with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.